Well, the New York City mayor is suing more than a dozen charter bus companies, accusing them of illegally transporting asylum seekers out of Texas.
Mayor Eric Adams filed that $700 million lawsuit Thursday. Adams says these 17 bus companies operated under the direction of Governor Greg Abbott, and he wants the bus companies to cover the costs the city's paid to house and feed the migrants.
Governor Abbott's continuing use of migrants as political pawns is not only chaotic and inhumane, but makes clear he puts politics over people.
Mayor Adams' team says the federal government's only allocated $150 million to aid the city in the migrant crisis, but so far to date, the city spent more than $3 billion. Governor Abbott says the lawsuit is baseless and the busing operation has pulled a mask off the sanctuary cities.
Sanctuary cities and sanctuary states, they want to welcome them in until they actually do come in. And then when they come in, they say, no, we don't want them here.
Border Patrol says there have been just over 800,000 migrant encounters at the southern border since October 1st. That's a population size bigger than the city of Denver, coming across the border in just 3 months, just to put it in perspective. Fox News anchor Shannon Bream with Fox News Sunday joins us to talk more about this topic. This is quite the showdown between our state's governor and the mayor of New York. Clearly, both sides not backing down. I almost feel like they're doubling down on this, trying to prove a point.
Yeah, they are. And what's happened, whether you think the busing is a good idea or not, is it's broken this conversation out wide open. I mean, nationwide. Everybody's going to have to listen to it. Think about it. From Chicago to Denver to New York, you've got these other cities now saying we're overwhelmed. We can't handle what's showed up. We want to treat people with compassion, but we don't have the resources. When you have folks then like their, Texas governor who will say, welcome to our world, essentially. A lot of these communities along the border saying we are struggling to keep our head above water. Now you know exactly what's going on here. So it's provoked this in a way that at least there's a national conversation, as Washington seems so far unable to get it resolved in any substantive way.
A huge conversation, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. I mean, this is border security, I feel like, has been an issue for so long. So many presidents have dealt with it, and it seems like the two sides, Republican and Democrats, I mean, they just can't agree on what to do, but clearly we need to come to some agreement, right? Or this is just going to continue.
Yeah, and we do seem like we're at this inflection point where people admit it's chaotic. They look at the record numbers of encounters in December. People are admitting that there is a major problem here. Now, the administration will say we've asked for more money to get this under control. Republicans say we don't want to give you more money to process more people into the country. We've given you more money the last few years, and yet the numbers of people showing up, the gotaways we don't even know about. We're talking about millions of people over the last 2 or 3 years. They say the situation's only gotten worse when we've given you more money. They want real, policy change. So one of our guests this weekend, Senator James Lankford, he's the chief GOP negotiator in the Senate. Are they getting any closer to policy change? What is the White House saying? And can we expect any real action? I mean, Congress is at a 19% approval rating, so Americans rightfully don't have a lot of confidence that they're actually going to get this done.
No surprise. And I also think, now I know some Republicans, they're trying to tie our border security to funding for Ukraine. So, and then you're making it even, it seems like you're making a big issue even bigger, because now you're going for things that don't even have anything to do with each other. So security overall, definitely a tough topic. So looking forward to talking about that this weekend. And yeah, that lead GOP negotiator, he's got a tough task on his hands. A lot of
work cut out for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a job.
And the thing is, whatever the Senate does come up with, and it's being done in a bipartisan way to give the folks credit there, they're going to hit a real wall in the House. Well, the House GOP, which now is down to just a couple votes that they can lose either way, will they vote for whatever the Senate deal, is? There's real doubt about that.
Good point. All right, Fox News Sunday, Shannon Bream. Lots to talk about. Airs right here Sunday at 8 a.m. Thanks, Shannon.
Thanks, Lauren.